Hi there again, everybody. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith for your commentary today on this match, which is going to have an extra factor to it, the heavy rain that's been falling.
Yeah, the ball is going to skid across the surface. I did used to like these kind of conditions because you get one or two mistakes. If you're on your toes, there's one or two goals about for strikers.
And our match today is Bury against Sheffield United. And here it is, the starting 11 for the home side today. Well, it's the old joke, isn't it, Alan? Diamonds aren't forever, but they are for this game anyway, for this manager.
Yeah, it looks that way, doesn't it? We've got those lads on the side of the diamond quite wide, but I think they might tuck in when they haven't got the ball, just to try and stay nice and solid through the middle.
Have a look now at the lineup for the visiting team. Referees officiating properly here within the laws of the game, quite entitled to give that as a free kick, although early sometimes the players expect to get away with it, I think. Really connected well, and disappointed to see that fly off target.
Yeah, somebody in the crowd more in danger from that shot.
Penalty at Cardiff.
It's a penalty for Cardiff City. He's put the ball down on the spot. Big chance to score. Little step, goalkeeper Fox, straight down the middle. 9 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. They've been at it right from the first game of this, threading it through. Well, you've got to have a go, haven't you, to score a goal, but the odds were against him from that position.
Lost his cool a bit there, I thought. It was a really wild effort.
At the Liberty Stadium, Alan McInally has got some news for us.
It's a goal for Swansea City. It's been scored by Jordan Ayew. Beautifully guided side foot into the far corner. 16 minutes played, 1-0.
Good vision here. Referee points for a corner. Interesting to see what footwear the teams are going to actually use today, now that this rain is coming down. Might have to change what they originally started with.
Yeah, and I think sometimes with the lads wearing blades these days, you do see them slipping a bit more. And it might mean they have to change halfway through this match.
He's put in the corner. The big hitters have hit again. They go in front. And with their attacking prowess, no one's surprised here. It's just a matter of who's going to score the goals. You know they are going to score, and they've got so many different ways of breaking down the opposition. The goal there was superbly taken.
Well, it was a really accurate corner and a fantastic finish by the boy.
Different angle on it here. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Norwood, Washington, Oliver Norwood. Well, that was a goal for Swansea City from Alan McInally's perspective, just briefly from Alan. And that's the first goal of the game, it's 1-0. Well, that's a dreadful error. And shoots! Got in the way. Adams, cleverly done. There was a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. Adams. He's aimed for the far post here. Defended well. Oliver Norwood. Now right. Well, it will be a throw-in. Well, there's a chance playing at home to extend this run of 2 consecutive victories into 3.
Yeah, and the way they played in those previous 2, I can see them making it 3 as well.
Adams. With great vision here. Up for grabs here. It's one back. He's got his shot off now. That's an easy piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, the crowd loving this, seeing their team piling on the pressure.
Now the shot! Just put off his accuracy by that defender's challenge.
Well, he can console himself with the fact he did get there first.
Still chance for something to happen because there's 3 added minutes. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. Here's Wright. He's got some room out here in the wide position. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. And that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. Well, that's half-time at 1-0. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Yeah, I thought he looked lively in that first half. Really sharp and obviously got the goal. Another 45 of that and he'll be well pleased.
So the weather is terrible, and it's remained so during half-time. There's no respite for the players as they've come out getting another drenching at the start of this second half. A goal from Birmingham. Probing pass. Well, the player's broken down now. Neatly intercepted. Looking for teammates in the middle. Players going forward, sensing from this corner the chance to equalise. Corner swung in. Corner to come now. Not quite good enough so far, Alan.
Well, his team are losing, and I'm sure his defenders and midfielders will be demanding a bit more, a lot more perhaps, from this attacker who needs to start hitting the target.
Corner played into the middle. Saw the goal and went for it. Well, all credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off a fraction, and that can happen. It goes wide.
Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. An attack that wasn't quite that in the end. McGoldrick. Goal news from Cardiff.
It's a second goal for Cardiff City. 58 minutes played, 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. Time to get the ball in. And the cross goes towards the far post. Cleared away by the defender. They've gone wide. Chance to get the ball in the box. And he can clear it here. It's a good place to win the ball here. Now he's looking for support. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Well, they're in a good position here. Can really get at the opposition here. Made a quick interception. McGoldrick. Washington. Crafting the through pass. Room for the cross. And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. That certainly helps the goalkeeper and those in the middle to stop the cross like that. McGoldrick. Oliver Norwood. Guiding it through. Whipped in from the wide area. Oh, just too high.
Yeah, couldn't quite get over the ball, but decent effort.
And that was the chance to hit the target. That's what will disappoint him. He didn't even work the goalkeeper.
Well, the lad putting the cross in will be entitled to ask why he didn't do better there. Over the bar. Should have ended up in the back of the net for me.
Well, we've only got 7 minutes remaining now. It's a terrific effort by the home side here. They've just kept their noses in front. And they're going to need all the support they can get for that to continue to the final whistle.
Yeah, if they do end up
Far too close across to the keeper. Keeping an eye on the time here. He still could have a decisive moment in the short time that remains. Maybe took his eye off the ball. Adams. And that's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes. It's an excellent cross. And they get it away. And shoots! Fabulous clearance. And there's the last blast on the whistle today. It was a wonderful game, and they've won it. Just.
Well, a game that we will remember, I think, Martin, for many weeks and months to come.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan.
Yeah, maybe the difference between the two sides. Really solid, really good performance from him.
Their ticket is already stamped for the knockout phase, but can they claim top spot and perhaps a favourable draw? It's coming up on EA TV. A lot to look forward to tonight. We're at the Estadio Benito Villamarin. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And we've got Europa League group stage action coming up for you. I can't wait for this, Lee.
Well, thank you, Derek. With the visitors already qualified for the knockout stages, I'm pretty sure they'll want to come into the Lions' Den and pinch top spot. Let's see how it goes, Derek. I'm looking forward to it. I'm pretty sure you are too.
And the lineup for the home side. Wing-backs are important in this setup. Did you enjoy your experience of playing at wing-back, Lee?
Not at all under Bruce Rock. It's a very, very demanding role, as we can see. The full-backs are exposed both offensively and defensively. Lots of support inside them, but going forward, they need to try and get the ball into the box for the two up front.
This is what they'll be up against today. A 4-4-2, but with a diamond lead.
Yeah, there's four players in midfield, but really only three. The two wide players will stay wide and help the full-backs. There's one just sitting in front of the back four, but the number 10 who's slightly advanced, he will provide the support for the strikers.
And this Europa League group stage confrontation commences. Crossanimation now. It's with Sergio León. And dispossessed. And now Sergio León. And there's the feed into the box. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Ran it superbly to take back possession. Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect? Tremendous ball played through. Sydney on the ball. Amiobi. Teammates could potentially join in. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Taking care of business defensively here. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. They're showing a real commitment to passing the ball forward. But now, let's see what comes next. Lo Celso. Lost it. Amiobi. Let's see what he has in store for them. Upamecano. Javi Garcia. On the ball, Teo. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Oh, he's really opened them up here. And he's found a bit of daylight. And on the volley, that's not exactly how he intended to catch it.
Well, it's worth a chance. 1 in 10, it goes in the top corner. 9 out of 10 goes where it did do.
Francis. Upamecano. I must say, no shortage of space. Straightforward take. He's been a bit unlucky. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Is he going to punish them here? With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. And a deep ball in. The end product just wasn't there. He got the touch on the ball. A throw-in now. Now, what can he do here? And a chance for them to nudge in front. Well, the post getting in the way there. Clattered away.
Well, they were so close there to taking the lead, but the woodwork's the goalkeeper's friend on that occasion.
Throw-ins given. He's in with a chance. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, let's see that again. Oh, he's so sweetly hit. Look at his technique. Absolutely brilliant. He's got the power, he's got the accuracy, and now he's got himself a goal.
The opening goal of the game then. Lo Celso. On the ball, Teo. Lo Celso carrying a genuine threat here. And now Lo Celso. Teo. Straight forward for the keeper. An abundance of space. And options in the centre. And a harmless cross gobbled up. Well, half-time it is, and no surprise at all to see that they're currently in line to grab top spot this evening.
Yeah, they've really took this group by the scruff of the neck. Everything's gone right for them. They could qualify with games to spare. Might be a good opportunity to bring a few subs on, fringe players, etc. Next fixture is quite far away. Need some game time.
And so the second half is underway in this Europa League group stage confrontation. And fed forwards. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Here's Lo Celso. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, his manager will be delighted with him. He's been spot on in this game, hasn't he? Energy, imagination, desire, and a steely determination.
Crossing possibilities. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? Well, can he make this move count? Sergio Leon. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Opportunity it is. Not to be in terms of the finish. Substitution time it is. It's with Carreira. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Carreira here. Lo Celso. Sergio Leon. And passing with a velvet touch. Easy save. Well, great. Tremendous ball played through. Surely the equaliser. And this time, it's in.
Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo. Wonderful effort this is.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out, one apiece. Oh, a lovely ball. Is he going to punish them here? Can they convert? The keeper really had work to do after that header came in. Marks out of 10 for the save lead.
I'll give him an 8. No, 7.
Corner kick forthcoming. And he's fired over the corner. Thumped clear. Will there be a tangible end product? He's just a thorough reader of the game. And there we saw it. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Now, what can he do here? And now Sergio Leon, given away. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Carrying a genuine threat here. I'm sure, you know, he wishes he could have that header back.
Well, in that position, you should think he's going to score, but it's really a poor effort with his head.
They will now make use of the substitutes bench. Now Canales. Francis. Upamecano. Options around him. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Well, can he make this move count? And turned out of play, so it will be a throw-in. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Is he going to punish them here? And the goalkeeper, as you would expect, once again doing his job.
Yeah, that's it, his job. Get behind the ball and save it.
We have entered the final minute of normal time. Francis. Well, it doesn't get much better than this in the context of the group stage. Top spot is theirs. Ideal.
Well, job done. They set out, I'm sure, to finish top of the group. They've done that. Now they can sit back and just wait to see who they get in the knockout stages. Well done indeed.
In the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Lee.
Well, that was an important equalising goal in a game with not that many chances, but he put that one away perfectly well.